What's up, guys? Today we're actually in Clash Royale, and I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks in the new Battle Healer challenge. So as you can see right here, challenge complete. We already got the 10 wins yesterday, actually. So unfortunately, there's not going to be any live gameplay, but we did get the 10 wins and unlocked the new emote right here. New giant emote. So yeah, let's hop right in here to the replays. Probably be showing you guys the last four right here, and we actually did end up facing the number 700 in the world, number 775, I think. Yep. Al with a master. Yeah, so we were actually winning this game and doing pretty well, but you'll see what happened there. We choked at the end. Yeah, so let's get right in here to the first game we'll be showing you guys. Yeah, so Rocket or Poison. Yeah, Poison in this meta especially, just always a safe bet. Lumberjack or Mortar. I just don't particularly play with Mortar, so yeah, Lumberjack there, and then Hog and Lumberjack usually synergize pretty well, so we're going to give them Giant. Then also, like, alright, just give them the double Giant there, since we could probably counter them pretty easily with our cards right there, with Lumberjack to take down both the Giants. And we end up getting Witch too, so even better for us. Yeah, so he's actually going to start off with just a Mortar, defensive Mortar. So we didn't really have a play to make. Anything we would do would just be dropped into the Mortar. So he goes with the Goblin Giant in the back. We have to play something there, so we go with a split guards in the back there, and then a healer. Yeah, so he puts a mini P.E.K.K.A behind that. Fortunately, we have which will be spawning skeletons soon. But he actually does end up rocketing the Witch. But luckily we have Lumberjack right there to clean everything up and counter push with it. So he had to play some Fire Spirits there. And we ended up being a tiny bit up on Elixir after that first push by him. Yes, just waiting to get 10 Elixir, and not quite, we'll play a Hog Rider, and he plays P.E.K.K.A, so that is a -3 Elixir trade on his part, but he is going to try to counter push with a Mortar and a P.E.K.K.A. You don't see that too often, but anyway, nice defense, nice guards right there. Distracts the Mortar pretty well, but unfortunately now the Mortar will lock onto the tower. I was thinking, like, I'd rather honestly have the Mortar just lock onto the towers, get a bit of damage, rather than have our Witch be targeted by it and possibly splash onto the skeletons the Witch would spawn, because we were needing the skeletons to take out all that spam he had at the river right there. So then right here, though, we have a massive, massive counter push. Hog Rider and Witch, tons of skeletons already spawned. He actually had to rocket that, so it was a good positive trade on his part, but he took quite a bit of damage right there. So now, double Elixir time. We're going with a Golem in the back. He's going with P.E.K.K.A in the back. Yeah, let's play some guards, slow rolling in the back right there. Witch up behind it to support. And then we get some really nice poison value right there. P.E.K.K.A, Mortar, Tower, and Musketeer all getting poisoned. And the Goblin Giant even. So then he misses the Witch right there with his rocket. And the Witch is spawning skeletons all over. DPSing down the Goblin Giant. And a mini P.E.K.K.A has no chance right there. We got poison down the tower. He's going to kill the tower anyway. But we do get a guard swing there just to get it over with quicker. And yeah, it's GG. Alright, so the next match is actually really interesting. He had a massive advantage over us with this matchup. So, like, look at our deck here. We got pretty much all distraction cards. We got minions, spear goblins, skeletons, guards. And look at his deck. He's got basically all splash damage. He's got Barba. He's got Fire Spirits. He's got Wizard, Archer, Baby Dragon. Even Skarmy for our Goblin Giant and Healer and battle ramps. Like, basically everything he had just full counters our deck, but we were somehow able to make this work and take the win. So, let's see what happens right here. So, Healer or Baby Dragon? Definitely Healer. I mean, it's just the best card in the game for sure. No questions about it. So then, we just felt like, right there, the Goblin Giant was synergized better than a Lava Hound with a Healer. I don't know, but because then he gets Lava Hound and Baby Dragon, but it worked out, so we're fine. So he's got Fire Spears. He's going to drop him with a bridge there, try to cycle. We got some Spear Goblins there. 2 for 2 trade. We'll sing at 10 Elixir now. He drops Baby Dragon in the back, and as you can see, we have absolutely no answers to any of his splash cards that he'd be cycling in the back, so yeah, we're just putting down a Healer right there to try to tank the damage from the Baby Dragon. Yeah, he puts down a really bad Bar Barrel right there. There's really no point of it. It crossed the river and got targeted by the tower and killed by the Healer. So then we pretty much just have to play a Goblin Giant right into his Wizard. We have absolutely nothing to counter it, except really like the Spear Goblins on the back of the Goblin Giant. They were able to kill along with the tower, but anyway, yeah, no damage dealt. We're just going to go here with some Spear Goblins. Always a good idea when you have Spear Goblins in your deck. Just put them at the ridge if you're up Elixir, try to get a bit of chip damage. And right here, up Elixir again, put a Battle Ram down. Actually, only one of the barbs locks in the tower, and the Wizard splash damage radius is covering both the barbs, so only like 100 or so damage right there, but still decent Battle Ram. Had to counter the Wizard there with the Healer, and then he definitely overcommits here. He has archers that are going to kill the Healer anyway, but he decides to put on Fire Spirits and counter push with a Giant when he's down Elixir. So yeah, we just put the guards behind the archers right there. We got tons of Swarm on top of the Giant and Barbarian right there. So we just put a Battle Ram in this, and yeah, unfortunately the minions kind of got targeted there. So the Baby Dragon's able to deal with it, but we are able to kill up all of his defense right there, so he doesn't have a counter push really to do. So he puts a Lava Hound in the back. We're still at lots of Elixir, and instead of putting a support unit, he actually puts a Giant. So really interesting on his part. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess he probably thought he could just overwhelm us with 2 massive tanks, but we had just so much Swarm. He didn't put a splash unit behind him, so there was really nothing he could do to stop our Swarm units there from just demolishing the Giant and Lava Hound. And then meanwhile, we still got a Goblin Giant alive, going towards his tower. It's on his tower. We got the Healer there healing it up too. His tower is basically dead right now. Basically GG. Have a Battle Ram in there just for good measure. Yeah, so walk away with a pretty easy win right there against a complete hard counter deck. That was just a really good match. Okay, so now we actually have our loss right here to, yeah, the number 700th in the world. Number 700 in the world. So, yeah, he has a Classic Challenge, Grand Challenge, 20 win. Yeah, obviously Ultimate Champion League. Yeah, he is pretty decently even matchup, I'd say. We had counters to his Lava Hound. We had Inferno and Mega Minion. But unfortunately, we didn't have any counters to his Goblin Barrel, which is why he ended up winning. As we only counters we even had to his Goblin Barrel were our own goblins, and it was just not good. Every time we put a Goblin Barrel down, he'd just get loads of damage. Yeah, so we actually picked Royal Recruits over the Lava Hound. Like, they're just pretty good in draft, usually, right there. So we're just going to start off with a Miner. He gets a Goblin Gang around it, so we'll play it on his part there. Puts down a Mega Man just to clean it up. He's got a Dark Prince in the back, so our Mega Man's going to get a bit of value on the Dark Prince, maybe 2 shots, but yeah. We have to play goblins every time he puts a goblin barrel down, so it's just really not ideal for us. We kind of overcommit here with a Royal Hogs, but yeah. So then he has a Witch with Skeletons and a Baby Dragon, so we didn't have to go poison that. Baby Dragon's going to get a few hits on us. Yeah, we're down Elixir still. He's going to play a Lava Hound in the back, I'm pretty sure, right here. Yep. Yes, we're actually going to go with a Miner, and he catches it with a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Not looking good. He has a Lava Hound down, Mini P.E.K.K.A. down, and we're not even at 10 Elixir yet, and have to actually play Royal Recruits just to stop the Mini P.E.K.K.A. And then we have to have an Inferno Dragon down there to try to stop the Lava Hound. So we're actually going to get a Mega Minion down right now. Pretty good damage, pretty good job cleaning up the Lava Hound there. Dark Prince does not get a connection, thankfully. And we're only actually down 400 damage. Like, we're still in this. And, unfortunately, the Inferno Dragon locks onto the Baby Dragon right there, even though it looks like the tower was way closer to it, but it decided to go for the Baby Dragon, so we lost out on some damage potential right there. We're going to go in for a Miner and Goblins right here. Try to get a push going. Yeah, he has Snowball, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Pretty easily counters that. Now he's got like a nearly full health Mini P.E.K.K.A. coming at us. We're leaking Elixir. Had to play Royal Recruits again. And right here we go in aggressive. He puts his Dark Prince down, so we're like, alright, we're just going to go aggressive in here. But he still has a lot of splash and Mini P.E.K.K.A. He puts down a Baby Dragon right there and Spear Goblins. Snowballs it. So we're in the lead right now. 300 damage in the lead or so. And yeah, really good defensive Miner there. You just never really want to be afraid to just place a Miner down on defense like that. It's actually pretty good, just blocking, yeah, like the Dark Prince right there. Yeah, so we go aggressive again. Poison, Healer, Royal Hogs. We're back in the lead again, actually. But then right here, this is pretty much besides the Goblin Barrel, this is the main reason why we lost right here. That Mega Man is just kind of confused. It's not hitting anything it's supposed to be hitting. So, yeah, it's final push right here for him. It's overtime. We're just going aggressive. Desperation with Miner and Goblins. And yeah, he walks away with the win right there. And yeah, so now we're 9-1. And we 3-crowned the last guy right here. And he actually had an Elixir Golem too, but unfortunately for him, our deck was just insane. Like, I might use this on ladder. Maybe not with Spear Goblins, but like, we got Goblin Giant, which is always pretty good in draft, solid pick. But then in this meta, like, for this meta, this has to be one of the best possible draft picks you can get. Like, we got Magic Archer, Poison, Wall Breakers, Healer, all pretty OP cards. And Flying Machine, which is just pretty annoying to deal with most of the time. And then Minions and Spear Goblins, you know, decent cards, not bad. Yeah, so in this meta, always Magic Archer over Executioner. Executioner, it's a decent card if you had to pick over something else, but Magic Archer just so OP, and yeah, Wall Breakers over Skeleton Barrel, obviously, and Healer over any card in the game. So yeah, we got... and he basically loses on the first play. You never Elixir Golem in the back first play. You're just basically giving your opponent 4 free Elixir, because they're usually going to be able to counter it. I mean, I guess it might have worked for him, like, earlier in the draft, just because his opponents might have had bad, like, decks or something that weren't able to counter Elixir Golem, but, like, fortunately for us, we had lots of counters to Elixir Golem this game. Yeah, really good healer right there. It was just, the execution was just about to lock on to the Flying Machine, which would have killed it in, like, 1 or 2 hits, but we got a nice healer down there. And Goblin Giant, from all the Elixir he gave us with the Elixir Golem, and now he plays another one. We got double Flying Machine down. Goblin Giant already taking his tower down. I mean, we probably should have just 3-crowned him right here. We tried to, but he ended up actually playing pretty well right here. He had an Executioner down, and we kind of misplayed right there with another Magic Archer right into his Executioner. Got a bit too greedy right there. So then he got a Bandit at the bridge. He was trying to get some damage, but we were still up Elixir from all those Elixir Golems he was feeding us. Yeah, so able to clean up all that really easy. And I think we played Wall Breakers right there. The same time he played Cannon Cart, so the Cannon Cart cleaned those up. And there's a Hunter right there too. So yeah, one-shots the Flying Machine when it's right under it. So we got a Magic Archer for his Hunter, though. We're still fine. Probably not the best Spear Goblins right there. Probably should have played him off so that the Hunter targeted the Magic Archer instead, because it wouldn't have killed it. But it did kill the Spear Goblins, so yeah, not the best Spear Goblins. But we already got the game won. We got a Goblin Giant now. Gonna deal a bit more damage. Got a Flying Machine down on his guards. Minions on his Cannon Cart, but then he has the Hunter right there again, so he's able to one-shot the Flying Machine, and his tower's down now. A King Tower down to 3/3/3. And he is just going in for a desperation push right here. He knows there's nothing he can do. Yeah, he's like trying to just going for the 3-crown, I guess. All in. Then we just have Goblin Giant and Wall Breakers. Easy 3-crown. As he's down, tons of Elixir. So yeah, very good game right there. And yeah, so one more time, here's the emote we got for free. And yeah. Alright, so if you learn anything new, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, as I'll be making a ladder pushing video soon with my level 10 and 11 cards right here. I've pretty much just faced all max level 13s, and I'm probably going to try to push to Master 2 or 3 at the end of this season, depending on how things are going. I actually did get Master 2, which is 5,300 already this season, but we dropped back down to 5,200, 5,211 actually right now. So, yeah, depending on how things are going, hopefully try to get Master 3 this season. So, anyway, hopefully we'll be seeing you for that ladder pushing video, but until then, see ya.